Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. I made us a friend. This is her. Yeah. My Welsh isn't great, but I tried to name her in Welsh. I named my character in Nahuatl, and I'm not necessarily any better at that one, but it's fine. I did my best in both cases. We got names. They kind of technically mean the same thing. We're ignoring that part though. But yeah, in the last episode, we made it to town and spooky stuff happened, and then we took a nap. And then I decided to get us a friend. So I made a friend. And now we have a friend. Ooh, what's in here? A book I can take. Well, that's my book now.
This won't stop me for long. There! Done!
What's in there? Stuff I could steal, but only if I steal it. Okay, well, we probably shouldn't do that.
Why not? There! Done!
Ooh, I can take this stuff. It's free! I should equip my party. You. Yeah, have a poleaxe instead of a greatsword. And then back up. No, you should have two different damage types. You've got slash crush, so you should have pierce. Me, hand over the rapier. And then slap a shield on the back. Have a medium shield. Yeah. Alright, what about you? What's your equipment? You've got a stick, which is crush slash, and a rapier, which is pierce. Alright, sounds good. I have pierce. I should have not more pierce. You know, we could do double daggers and be slash. Is there anything else that has slash that we have? Yes. There we go. Perfect. Just to get all the damage types, except I didn't look at armor. That's the opposite of what I wanted to look at, too. Okay, armor. I don't want to put mine... I don't want to be much more heavily armored. You are already wearing scale armor. Your armor is better than just about anything I have. This is better than what I have. Technically speaking, but which one looks better? That's, you know, whatever. Better than that one, though. Okay, cool. And then hats and other accoutrements. Oh, that takes away my hair. I mean, I think this one took away my hair too, but it's harder to tell that because it... Let's do a hood. There we go. And then you can have this cape, because you already have a cape, and I already have a cape. So you can have this cape. Does it take away your hair too? Because that would look weird. Oh, yeah. Where does your ears go, even? You know what? It's fine, though. It's fine, because it's a cute hat. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's settled for now. You have a name, but are you just... I think y'all are just, yeah, more of those people with the special... who don't actually impact the story in any way. Well, there's a little guy. Hello, little guy. The hound stares intently at the covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Pet the dog. What a good puppy. Oh, I went outside? Or I went in a room? Where am I? I don't know what I did. I went in. Something. Somewhere. Somehow. Oh, I'm back out. Okay. I didn't want to be, though. Well, I guess it's fine. Alright, so we need to go back to that tree, but I also want to explore this town some more. We're in basically the southernmost corner we can be in, so heading south is not actually a good call, it turns out, believe it or not. There's a house over here. How do I go there? Oh, I just didn't. I was literally like 3 steps shy of it, and I just didn't. Just didn't. You've got a cat! I want to be friends with you. A Deerwoodian woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself. Or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Hail and well met.
Well, finally, I was starting to think... The woman makes a startled noise when she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry, I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help you? Can I help you? I mean... Nice cat. That was literally my first thought, so... Nice cat. Offra smiles brightly. Oh, thank you. She's a sweetheart. Keeps the house clear of mice, too. Who are you expecting? Oh, no! My sister Kaliska is traveling with one of the caravans. She sent a letter before she came. She said she was going to pay her way by working as a guard for the caravan master. She always was a tough one. She pauses. I don't suppose you've seen her on the road? Or the caravan, perhaps? It's Master Audima's. I was with that caravan. I'm afraid the rest of the caravan was killed. Offra covers her mouth with her hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled, voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. Oh no. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Kaliska was always so certain she could take on any danger. Offra sniffs. Oh, my poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger. I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her. She might still be alive somewhere. Offra's face crumples, and a solitary tear slides down her cheek. Kaliska mentioned she thought you needed help. Perhaps I can provide some assistance? Offra looks at you with some surprise, before dabbing at her nose with a sleeve. That's kind of you to offer, but I don't know if I could impose this on you. It's not a small favor. Offra wipes her eyes. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Kaliska as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Radric, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hawthorne gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home, too. I hoped Kaliska could help me. They say Ragna, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child being hollow-born. But she moved south to Onslog's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am. But I don't have anyone else now, with Kaliska gone. More tears run down her face. Please, can you help me? I'll find her for you. Afra blinks, eyes wide. You will? Oh, God's bless you. Here, I'll give you coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of... Well, I'm not sure. But it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Anslog's compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. She clasps her hands together. Thank you again. Truly. You'll be saving us both. She sets a hand on her stomach, smiling through her tears. Okay, but I didn't ask all the questions first. Any chance you could tell me a few things about the Gilded Veil? I can certainly try. What would you like to know? Tell me about the village. Let me think. We're farmers, mostly, but there's always been work and opportunity for people coming in from elsewhere. In the old days, at least. The Black Hammer Smithery's been here for a long time. That's Tuantanu's place, south of the mill. And then there's the Black Hound Inn, just a ways south of here. She sighs, trailing off. I have to admit, I don't go out much anymore, with that horrible tree out there. Things aren't like they used to be, but I don't have anywhere else to go. Whose lands are these? The Raedric family has held title over these lands for generations. Their keep is northeast of here, past the Esternwood. She holds up a hand. I wouldn't go near, mind. He doesn't see visitors or petitioners, not these days. Some people say that, well, there are some bad seeds in that line. A weaker soul. Maybe that's why... Well, never mind. I'm sure Lord Raedric has his reasons. Okay, bye. Can I pet the cat? I cannot. I shouldn't steal her stuff. I shouldn't steal her stuff. Okay, bye. Alright. Are y'all interesting or are y'all, yeah, spicy? Go fast. Let's see, where have I not been yet? Map. We haven't been up here. Can I go in that house? It doesn't look like it from the map, but I'm gonna check anyway. Oh, I can. Somebody go grab that. Somebody go grab that. And then somebody go in there. Who are you? Who are you? Oh. I can steal your book. I can steal your stuff. Rats scurry behind the sacks. Oh, you're spicy too. Dang it. Okay, bye then. Like, it's a really cool thing that they did, but those are long stories for me to have to come up with independent voices for, or at least try to come up with voices for every single time. And I don't know that I care enough because they don't impact the story overall, or at least not as far as I know. I don't know if I've said yet that I've never actually finished this game. I've gotten pretty close a couple of times. I've gotten pretty close once, and I've played it a half dozen or so times. At least partway into the game. Varying distances. Despite the rains, the stalk field is dry and stiff as a locust's husk. Dang it. That's no good for living. You can't eat bad bread. Oh, yeah. What's this house? This book, though. This book I can just have. Wait a second. I know you. This man and woman appear to have been deep in conversation, working at closing two bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Greetings.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brow furrowing with confusion. Do you know this woman, Nanton? Yes, I think we met in the Valewood. I warned her about the bear. He inclines his head. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? You two are in good spirits for people who just lost a friend. That's unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband in my fashion. I'm only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Vale before this happened. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place, that's all. It's cost me the greater part of my life, and now my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. You two seem to be in a hurry. Yes, I imagine so. We're packing for a trip, actually. I've been meaning to visit Defiance Bay, and... well, in truth, I think I've had my fill of this town. Nanton reaches to take her hand. It's time for some new scenery, he says. I know what really happened in that bear cave, Nanton. The color drained from Nanton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Ingrid looks to Nanton, touching his arm. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Nanton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? Stop. I have no patience for cowards and liars. Nanton flinches, but meets your gaze. After a moment he sets his jaw and nods. Fine. I confess. I did it. I saw to it they'd never leave that cave. His hand falls on his sword belt. And I'd do it again. Nanton, wait. Ingrid raises a hand. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looks away, expression pained. Nanton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind, who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. She looks down at the satchels. We have some coins saved up. You can have it, if you'll only let us go. Get out of here. Go start your new life. I'm mad about it because you killed a dude, but I can't be that mad about it because he sucked, it sounds like. So, okay, bye. Ingrid blinks, surprised. Then, thank you. Truly, I'm glad you understand. Only here, take this at least. I hope it brings you luck. She looks to Nanton, smiling. We have a long journey ahead of us. I wish you well on your own travels, stranger. We won't forget this. Okay, bye. We got a ring, though. I can wear a ring, right? Yeah. I got 2 rings. I'm ringing. Oh, that's why I can do the pledge. Okay, that's cool. And Alof leveled up, so let's do that. Put all your points into lore. And a little bit of survival. And a little bit of mechanics. Alright, what spells do we want? Combusting Wounds sounds pretty good. That sounds rad. And Infuse with Vital Essence. Because you can heal yourself. Cool. Sounds good to me. I didn't look at all the spells, but you know what? It's fine. Alright. So what's in this box? Some coins. And what's over here? This bottle of Sonread is half empty. Oh, this episode went long. Bye bye.